You talking about Red Bull gives you wings. Alright, damn, I gotta get off this bitch. These are my favorite shoes. I need a super Target. Yeah, I'm in Target. Y'all don't know which one though. Nah, I need to go to a super Target. What's up, little sis? No, I'm about to leave. This shit look. Nah, I don't want to be in her. I'm out of here. This bitch not raw enough. Bitch, I got my own fight. I don't need security in Target. I'm trying to buy some buckets and some cameras. The little door cameras, even though nobody know where I stay. This bitch just small as hell. I don't like small places. Let me go stop at Starbucks. What's up, Pop? Anna? I don't want to go to these. She the only one working. I hate places that don't got good customer service, nothing. I'm out of here. What you want, Pop? You and myself really thought y'all ate that. What? Oh, my car way over here. I'm dumb as hell. Hold on. Somebody said Dallas or Atlanta. Dallas, what you mean? I just prefer to stay in Atlanta because I can't stay in Dallas. Damn, I need a GPS, y'all. I need a fucking super Target. This ain't giving. Thank y'all. I look pretty. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get off this bitch and I'm gonna get back on when I get to Target. Alright. Hell yeah, I learned how to drive ever since a bitch almost killed me when I had a car accident. And then that was it for it. I just started driving. I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna die, I would almost kill myself. I'm not finna be, you feel me? Letting a bitch take me out this shit. What? If I'm gonna die, it's gonna be a reason for me. Like, I'm not finna die by letting another bitch take the wheel. And y'all know me, I never drove. I was spoiled. I was spoiled to the point where ever since I've been doing music, I always had a driver. Or I always had somebody drive me, or I just always had transportation. Like, I always did that. And my old management really had me thinking that shit was cool. Whole time, that shit was not cool. They used to try to fake spoil me and manipulate me into thinking that, like, you don't need to drive. What do you need a car for? Like, you can just get a driver. We can just get you a driver. We can get you anything you want. Whole time, I was not learning how to be independent. So I started driving. I bought a car. I bought a car and learned how to drive. I used to wreck all my friends' cars. I used to wreck everybody's car. Then I just started driving shit. She be riding that dick like a motor bike. No hands on the trick. What you telling her like? He told me she look like a fry. Boy, DJ Drip said you ain't got no fucking drip. You ain't got no Dior in your closet, no Louis in your shit. You not even really. Let me get over. Ooh. Suck my. You ain't having shit. You ain't having no motion. You ain't got no bitches. I love saying that about niggas, because niggas really don't be having no hoes. Because if y'all niggas had hoes, y'all wouldn't even be on my dick the way y'all do. My nigga. My stupid ass. Hey, the gas. That's why I can't be doing shit by myself. Hey, why the gas pump on this side? I'm fucking stupid as fuck. Y'all, if y'all think I'm smart, y'all think again. I'm really dumb as fuck.
Hi everyone, it's me again, Suwon. I know it's been a while since I did a cosplay vlog. As you can see this time I am dressed as Ada Wong. And I have my Wesker because, you know, every Ada needs a Wesker. Yes. Didn't want the shades on that because I like, you know, when I'm a little scared at night, gotta gotta turn the light on for his eyes. Gotta have a night light. So I'm not so scared. It's good to know that, you know, someone's there to keep you company. Anyway, I hope all of you are excited for the upcoming Resident Evil 6. I am excited, and I hope to play as quite a few characters, a few certain ones. My chance at San Diego Comic-Con was pretty awesome. I got to play the demo there, so it was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun. It's definitely different, but in a good way. There's some of the classic feels that, you know, a lot of old RE fans wanted that are back. Um, so I think it's meant to appease all parts of the audience in some way or another. But I know people are might be upset at some things, and then other people will love other things of the game, and can't be helped. It's just kind of how it is sometimes. But I think people will have fun, at least really enjoy the game for what it is. All right, so moving on. Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about my time at San Diego Comic Con because it was my first time, and I was happy to go and uh, hang at the RE booth. For those of you who are seeing this and saw me there, hi again. It was nice seeing you. I miss you guys. It was really nice meeting a bunch of other gamers, and a lot of my friends here asked if I had a lot of fun, and I did, and of course I got teased. Um, I got made fun of by a few of my friends, but in the joking way, and it's all in good fun. I don't care. It's whatever. Um, they asked me what was the one thing I disliked the most about San Diego Comic Con, and okay, I can't get upset at anyone because I know they don't know. I know they don't know. But what annoyed, not annoyed, but it kind of got to me after a while because I know they don't know, but I know I'm a gamer. I game. I've played RE. I play other games, Metal Gear Solid, Uncharted, some Street Fighter, some Zelda. I'd like to think I'm an all-around gamer. Not too much on the sports type games though. Not sadly, not too much. I'm sorry. But yeah, a lot of people came up to me and they're like, "Oh, you're such a great Ada. I like your costume." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And then they asked, "Do you even play the games?" And after the first few times, it was understandable. There's that notion that people who kind of like model character near booth don't know the product or whatever, and I can't get upset again. But yes, I do play the games. It was a little annoying after a while, but I didn't get upset at anyone. Again, I couldn't. They don't know, so there's no reason to threaten someone. And yes, I got to keep popping my douche collar because Ada Ada has her collar popped. So okay, so I know a few of you on my DA and Tumblr. I asked me a few questions, so I'm gonna answer them. Okay, so first question is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to look over here because my questions are on a different screen. So okay, the first one was what is by Cheshire Grin, and they ask, what drew you to cosplay Jill? Are you at all similar to her? Well, at the moment, I don't think I am. Not dressed in this outfit. I don't know if I'm too similar like her, but I know I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Uh, I don't know if I could be similar to Jill in any way, except for like the few people who think I kind of sound like her, but that would be like the voice actor. That wouldn't be, really Jill. Um, I think I'm probably close to her in the fact that if there's something that needs to be done with the right morals, I will do it. And I can't leave those behind, and I will make some sacrifices for my friends. So but I think any person is capable of having and harboring those qualities. So in a sense, anyone could be like Jill, not just gender wise. All right, so moving on to the next question. Um, Amy Leah, and I'm really sorry if I like butcher these names. Asks, I love your voice, my bad. I love your acting as Jill Valentine, and my question is, you are Evanescence fan? And one thing I love you so much because you are kind and you are playing well and you are cute. Kishi forever. And those of you who don't know, Kishi's my Deviant art, so I'll probably make a link down below for that. Um, Evanescence fan, I haven't really listened to Evanescence since I was in high school. I'm sorry, but I do like the music. I enjoy the music, so. That's something, I think. Alright, moving on. Um, KO Breaker asks, when will Pretty Girl come back to Cali? Well, KO, um, and this is for you too, Alvina. Uh, I don't know when I'll exactly be back in Cali. I know I'll be back for a few conventions, and I'll be wearing some new costumes. Maybe I'll bring Ada. I don't know. I'll bring Ada back to Cali, where it all started. Um, but I'll let you guys know when I'll come back. You already know my attempts to return, to invade. All right, so next question. Um, Rocking Ichigo asks, will you come visit me in Vegas sometime, Daddy? I really do want to visit Vegas, and when I do, I will be sure to let you know because you will be the first person and or landmark. I don't know if that was the right word choice, but you will be the first person I do want to see when I am in Vegas, aside from, airport people while I'm walking off the plane. So, yes, I do want to visit Vegas, and I do want to visit you. Okay. Jay Kennedy asks, how did you get into cosplay? I mean, how you started to like it and then make your own. Also, which one is your favorite cosplay that you've done? Um, it's really hard for me to pick a favorite. I have so many favorites. And it's not just cosplay means it's crossplay, because I have a few crossplays. And then, there's the I think out of just overall cosplay, I really don't know. I have to say the costumes that actually don't get the most attention because the people who know who I am, I think I feel like I just feel so happy because it's like, oh, it's so rare and there's someone like me out there that I can connect with and blah blah blah. Because I mean, yeah, everyone knows these, but that is not to say that none of the costumes I do are not loved and or like I don't want to say loved on, but appreciated by what I've done. I'm happy for the work I've done. I'm happy to see people and make them smile and they're like, "Oh my God," because to me, cosplay is much more of a form of expressing your admiration for a character and their design and all these other things. So I think it's fun in that sense. I can't really put a favorite because I think every costume has its own little story that goes with it for me and memories. So it's a little hard for me to choose. It's like, my babies. They're my babies. And then Pete Mitchell asks, have you ever considered going to a convention outside of America? And if so, where? As I've planned a few trips overseas to see friends at cons, but never been able to due to money. Okay. Yeah, money. I can definitely agree with you there. Money is an issue at times, and I think Wesker over here can agree. Can you agree, Wesker? Yeah, he agrees. And I do want to visit a few friends overseas. I do want to go to Italy. I do want to, visit France. I think it would be really awesome to go to England too, to go to a few conventions over there and see a few people that I know in the cosplay community that I do consider friends. Um, so I hopefully one day I will get to go overseas. So yeah, all right. Well, I don't really know what else much to talk about except for the fact that past few months I've had fun. Like I think I've lived life a little. I'd like to live life a little more, but I also do miss home and taking care of my own family and my horse and my own personal life. So that being said, um, if you guys have any questions you would like for me to answer, please let me know. Send a comment or contact me on my DA or my Tumblr, and I will provide links to them below. So, check it out if you'd like. Um, yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, this isn't going to be a line. I know one particular person out there who loves Ada Wong, so I'm just gonna do this little line for her in my best Ada Wong voice because I can't do sensual. I can't do sensual. But this is for you, little lady, little Miss Hellraiser. You know who you are. So I'll end the video on this note. Leslie, pick up your phone, and I'll see you guys around next time.